Like there's people that walk by me and somebody would be like, oh, that's so and so. I'm like,
see, but this is what I'm saying. Like, I would think that it would be
you know?
normal for you guys because, you know, like you're seeing people coming from in and out and they're just coming from different states and things like that nature.
Melissa,
so
what's your phone number?
It's 914-888-4936.
4936?
Yeah, 4936. So that's what I'm thinking, you know. I'm thinking that you guys like.
Have that back, right?
Yeah.
So tell me, what happened? Did you have something stolen from you, or you lost?
It was
something?
a bag. It was a Champion hand duffel bag.
Right.
No roller.
You got one too. Oh, she has one too. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a Champion.
It's a Champion gray and black bag.
Duffel
bag. Yeah,
okay.
but no rollers or anything attached to it.
Champion. Duffel.
Yeah.
Gray, right?
Right, gray bag.
Okay. When was the last time you saw the bag?
This morning, like around 1, I fell asleep
1
in the
a.m.?
terminal. Yeah, like around 12:30. Terminal A.
Approximately 100. Terminal A, right?
Terminal A. Right.
What's in the bag?
A pink MacBook laptop.
Pink MacBook?
Yeah, laptop, but it has a whole bunch of stickers on it. A whole bunch of stickers on it, yeah.
Miscellaneous stickers. Stickers, right?
Right. It's
What else is in there?
just pretty much clothes and toiletries.
Various clothing and toiletries.
Right.
So a gray Champion duffel bag.
Right.
Terminal A.
Gray and black. Gray and black.
black?
Yeah, it's gray and black. Champion. Yeah. Duffel bag.
Okay. Approximately at
I don't want to say
1 a.m.
I fell asleep. I was nodding off. So yeah, I was nodding off.
So you
So
woke
I'm
up
not
and
exactly
it was missing,
sure.
you nodded off and then you woke up.
I woke up and it was missing. Right. And it was put in a corner. My hand truck. It was actually put in a corner of the I guess the sitting area inside of the that sitting room in Terminal A. Like behind the doors.
So you were sitting in the.
I was sitting in the circle area.
In the circle area.
Big
Okay,
circle.
So that's the rotunda.
Oh, that's what they call it? Okay. They call it the rotunda. It gotta be a story behind that. Like why do they call it the rotunda? I never heard of that before. I heard of the name, but I never heard of an actual place being called rotunda.
So Champion duffel bag, gray and black in color, approximately 1 a.m.-ish around there, right?
I would say like 12. Well, I woke up 12:30, 1 o'clock. But when I woke up,
That's when you
like
woke
5,
up.
no, I didn't wake up until maybe like 5:10 this morning.
Okay,
So it's
at 5, between 5 and 10?
Between 1 and 5:10 this morning. Those are the skating times because yeah, like I said, I just about. So I woke up like around 5:10 this morning and it wasn't there.
Okay. So the content of the bag would be the major content, right?
It's laptop.
The MacBook.
Yeah, it's the
That's
laptop.
biggest one, right?
Yeah, MacBook.
And then you got various clothing and toiletries, right?
Right.
What would you say the price?
No,
of
I'm
the
not.
clothing?
I'm not even because I mean, if I'm an
this is stolen property, so
Right.
you know
I mean-
we need to like know the price. Right?
I'm an influencer for the clothes that I bought, I make sure that I don't really buy the expensive stuff. But if I'm an influencer, it would be worth way more. But price tag wise, mainly
like whatever you bought it for.
Mainly the stuff, whatever I bought it for would be what I bought it for was like it's just like $5.99 and stuff and things like that nature.
Okay, so
Right.
I mean, how much would you say?
So
everything
it would be, I would say.
approximately?
Hold on. I would say like at least like 200 because of my Victoria. Yeah, I would say that.
And how much is that MacBook?
The MacBook was at least like 2,000,
2000.
between 1,500 and 2,000.
Give me 1 second. Okay. I'm gonna give you a case number. All right.
Okay.
All right. So
Yeah. Do I get a copy? Like, I know I get a copy or something.
I'll get you that piece of paper. It will explain everything to you.
Okay.
I'll explain it to you once I.
So do you guys go check the camera and everything, right?
Yeah. So for me, I do the preliminary report.
Okay.
So at this date, this time, between what you told me, right? Between
Right.
1 and 5. Right? 'Cause that's what you said.
Right, between 1 and 5.
So that narrows it down.
Right.
And this happened today, actually, right?
Right, today.
Right. So they're gonna go back. They're gonna check the cameras. They're gonna see, like, all right. They're gonna see you sleeping.
Right.
And then they're gonna be like, all right. They're gonna go and see, like, if anybody, obviously somebody hit.
Right. So just to add on, right, for what I told you, what happened last week, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and the guy told me that the girl was there for those 3 days, that she was actually there.
When I look like it.
That she dressed exactly like me. She looks exactly like me.
Okay.
All right. So now I'm thinking either she's put out there as a, because you gotta really, you gotta really think about it, because like if you're an influencer, now you gotta go into that realm. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, some people are they get too, what's the word I'm looking for? They take it too far, as they say. Like they get kind of thrown off, and it's just like, oh well, I like how she is, right? I was like trying to imitate, right?
Okay.
So, but you know how things, like for me,
Yeah.
when I was living in my apartment, they were my fans. They actually broke into my apartment.
Yeah, that's.
And my neighbor had told me, and I was just like, wow. He's like, yeah, like it was like 2 guys coming out of my apartment, and I wasn't there,
Right.
and I had my kid at that time. So he says he's seen them coming out of my front door.
Really?
Right. So
Okay.
this was just, but there's a lot of things that has been happening to me anyway, because like I'm not only an influencer.
Let me get you that paper, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, so
Wait. But just take in account, just keep in mind that because what happened last week, it might be the same girl that looks exactly like me, and maybe she's seen
the
me.
detectives will look into everything.
Okay.
Okay?
I just wanted to keep that in
I
mind.
just write up the report.
No. But I want you to write that in the report also, so you know exactly what's going on. So you know that there's somebody that actually resembles me, that's trying to mimic me, also imitate me. So you can put that in the report.
Sure.
Just because like I know you're gonna say, hey, that's hearsay, but I can have you speak to the actual person that actually seen it with their own eyes too at the same time. Because I need that. Like I need that. Because we need to blow this shit out the water. We need to put this together. Put this all the way together. Okay? This whole case together. So we can see exactly what organization, and we already know what organization it's from. Like, what the fuck? That part. Then, yeah. Let's go find those machines. Appreciate it. Because ain't no way that girl looked exactly like me. And trust me, they're gonna have her say, hey, no, like fall back for a little bit of time. And they're gonna try to set something up again to shut up there and try to throw dirt on my name. And we already know how that shit gonna go. So they probably gonna wait maybe like 4 or 5 days to a week, maybe 2 weeks or something like that. Or maybe when I'm gone, because I heard a lot of things when I went out of state. And this girl was running around and acting like she was me. Things like that nature. And I had switched locations. And she wasn't the only one that was actually doing it. So it's that part. Like, I need to blow this. I want to get this done. I want to blow this case out the water. And I need exactly know. I want to know who I need to send that cease and desist to. I want to know who the fuck am I sending. No. I don't want to know who the hell I'm suing. I want to know who the fuck, what actual organization, what company it is, or this particular person. Because this is a whole problem for me, because every time I turn around, there's somebody that's always defaming my name. And I know Black Tiger also got something to do with it. But Black Tiger, we already know Black Tiger knows government officials too at the same time. And so does Amir. So we not doing that. I like, listen, like there's a lot of my fucking exes and things like that. And they like, hey, you don't know. You never know who got an actual sexual addiction. And sometimes sexual addictions turn into sex trafficking too at the same time. And it's fucked up. And sometimes you don't know you're actually dating a sex trafficker until shit start happening. And I already know Amir already got this shit connected. When he see all of these videos, he's like, oh shit is right. I know who you are, motherfucker. I know what you are too at the same time. Talking about what you worship, I know exactly what the fuck you worship. Sometimes you gotta realize that I'm your mirror, bitch. Sometimes when you see this video, sometimes you gotta recognize what the fuck you're looking at, what you're staring at, who the fuck you be with too at the same time. Sometimes you don't realize that shit until afterwards, until after the fact. Some people just want you to come back to them, as I say, when you leave them, just so they can sit up there either to write off your name, or so they can sit up there and perform the same acts that they've been doing, not knowing, even when they have a daughter, that looks bad on them. This is Miss Uncut.